Every princess needs a special crown and magic wand. With the Twinkle Clay Princess Studio, you can turn soft and sparkly clay into beautiful princess creations. This video will show you how to make this pretty crown and wand. Let's get started. Here's what comes inside. 1 Twinkle Clay Princess Studio in 9 pieces, 3 colors of twinkle clay in pink, white, and blue, 1 studio bowl mold in 2 pieces, 1 star cutter, 1 crown cutter, 1 star decorating tool, 1 cookie and heart decorating tool, 1 spatula, 1 magic wand, 1 hair clip, 1 ring, 8 gems, a clay ball-sized template, and 1 playbook. To get your Princess Studio ready for play, there's just a bit of assembly to do. Have an adult help you. First, push the rollers through the holes in the roller base until you feel them click in. Next, snap the roller handle in place. Slide the roller station down into the air dryer base. Attach the top of the air dryer onto the air dryer base. Clip the stamper arm into the side of the air dryer. Pop the air dryer door into the front attachments, right here. Finally, slide the stamper handle into the stamper arm to finish assembling the Princess Studio. Next, you'll still need an adult's help to add 2 AA batteries. Using a small screwdriver, open the battery door. Install the batteries following the plus-minus polarity diagram. Replace the battery door, and now you're ready to create. Creating with Twinkle Clay is fun and easy. Anytime you make a new creation, you'll need to roll different sized balls of clay to work with. The ball template makes it simple to figure out how much clay you'll need. For example, if you need to make an extra large ball of clay, pull apart some twinkle clay and roll it between your hands. When you're finished, check the size by placing it into the correct spot. That's perfect! The roller and stamper stations on the Princess Studio help you create too. Flatten your ball of clay a little bit with your hands and put it on top of the roller. Turn the handle and guide the clay out with your hand. Clip the star cutter onto the stamper. Put the clay underneath the stamper and push down to stamp. There's also easy-to-use decorating tools, perfect for adding details onto your sparkly creations. The star decorating tool stamps a medium-sized star on one end and a small star on the other end. The cookie and heart decorating tool stamps out a cookie shape on one end and a small heart on the other. Decorate with the tools however you want. While you're creating with Twinkle Clay, store extra clay in a container with a lid or a plastic bag that you can zip close. Making a wand. Now let's learn how to make a magical star wand, just like this one. You're going to need pink and blue twinkle clay, the star cutter, the star decorating tool, the magic wand, the ball-sized template, the spatula, and a sparkling gem. Start by attaching the star cutter onto the bottom of the stamper. Roll an extra large ball of pink clay with your hands and check the size with the template. Use your hands to flatten the clay ball a bit. Put the clay onto the roller and turn the handle to flatten the clay. Use your other hand to guide the clay out. Next, check if your clay is wide enough by placing your star cutter on top. If your flattened clay doesn't fill the whole cutter area, stretch and flatten out your clay until it does. Lift the stamper and use your other hand to guide the star cutter onto the table, so it will cut through your clay without getting caught on the side of the Princess Studio. Put your clay underneath and stamp to cut your star. When you remove the extra clay from your star, if you notice that the edges are sticky, just pat them with your fingers. Roll a large ball of blue twinkle clay, flatten it with your hands, and put it through the roller. Using the large end of the star decorating tool, stamp a second star up for your wand. If the clay gets stuck inside, try pressing it onto your large star and it will lift right out. Roll a medium ball of pink clay. This will be the piece your wand attaches to. Stick the clay onto the bottom of your star, right here. With the end of the wand, press to make a hole in the pink clay. Roll 5 small balls out of blue twinkle clay. Attach each one onto the points of the star. Add even more sparkles to your wand by attaching a gem on top of the star. Pretty! Now time to let it dry. Using a spatula, place your star into the magic air dryer. Push the start button to start air drying your star. The magic air dryer uses cool air and runs for 30 minutes before turning off automatically. After 30 minutes, attach your wand. Your clay may be a bit soft, but don't worry, you can still play. For best results, put your creation back into the magic air dryer with the wand attached, or leave overnight. It's so sparkly! Baking a crown. Here's how you make a sparkling princess crown. You're going to need pink and blue twinkle clay, the crown cutter, the star decorating tool, the studio bowl mold, the hair clip, the ball-sized template, the spatula, and 2 sparkly gems. Attach the crown cutter onto the bottom of the stamper. Roll 2 extra large balls of pink twinkle clay and check the sizes using the template. Set one aside. Flatten each ball of clay with your hands. Put one through the roller and turn the handle. Use your other hand to guide the clay out. Repeat with the second piece of pink clay. Put one of the flattened pieces of clay underneath the crown cutter. Lift the stamper and press down to cut your first crown piece. Repeat with the second piece of pink clay. Using the blue twinkle clay, roll a large ball. Flatten the ball with your hands and put it through the roller. This is going to be the base of your crown. Remove the crown cutter from the stamper by gently pulling it off with your hand. Attach the bowl mold. Stamp the crown base and remove the shape from the mold. If the clay gets stuck inside the mold, use an extra piece of clay to remove it. Like this. Set the extra clay aside in a bag. You're going to need it to decorate. Next, stick the 2 crown pieces together at the sides to make one long piece. Once they're attached, curl them into a circle and pinch them closed with your fingers. Stick your crown onto the blue base. Roll 6 small balls of blue twinkle clay. Attach each one onto the points of the crown. Remember that blue extra clay? Use it to decorate your crown. Flatten out the clay into your hands and stamp 2 small stars with the star decorating tool. Stick them onto the sides of the crown. Add the gems on your crown in between your stars. Finally, slide the crown down onto the top of the hair clip to stick it in place. Now, time to let it dry. Using the spatula, place your crown into the magic air dryer. Push the start button and start air drying your crown. The magic air dryer uses cool air and runs for 30 minutes before turning off automatically. After 30 minutes, your crown may be a bit soft, but you can still play with it. For best results, put your creation back into the air dryer or leave overnight. It's so pretty. Here are a few more things you can also do with twinkle clay. Mix your colors of twinkle clay to make some really pretty colors. Roll 1 color of twinkle clay into a long tube with your hands. Repeat and make a tube with the second color. Line up the tubes on the table and use your hands to roll and twist them together. Next, fold the piece up and flatten it with your hands on the table. Put your twisted clay through the roller and blend the colors together. You can pull and twist the clay together as it comes out of the roller and put it back through until you get a pretty marbled look, like this. If you want a solid color, keep putting your clay through the roller until it looks how you want. You can also mix 2 colors together by hand until you have the color you want. You can also try blending colors together for multicolor clay. Roll a ball of white, pink, and blue twinkle clay in any size. Squish them together so they stick. Flatten the clay with your hands and turn the handle to put the clay through the roller. Using your fingers, roll the flattened shape into a tube. Squish the ends towards the middle to make the clay shorter and flatten it out with your hands. Put the clay back through the roller. Once the clay is flattened, roll it into another tube. Keep the colors lined up as you roll. Keep repeating these steps, putting the clay through the roller until you have a nice blended piece of clay. Like this. You can also blend with 2 colors. Turn soft and sparkly twinkle clay into creations fit for a princess with the Twinkle Clay Princess Studio.